Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Bulls offense is up first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's got some room. Can he get there? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Luna. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of that bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Dump off caught by the running back. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Breaks loose at the 45. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. So he runs 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd down. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Buffalo 17, Notre Dame 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to throw again. And this pass is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Luna. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quick.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Quick throw over the middle. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. It's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back in motion now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with how defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And we're able to get him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this one will be fair caught. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That run moves the ball across the 35.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
good enough for a first down.
The back's got it. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it, open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. A sack sets up a second down and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Trying to extend the play. Breaks loose at the 40.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
In the red area, it's Luna. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Irish. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The shotgun handoff here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Launching it downfield. Who makes the grab? And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
A wide receiver picks up 7. That's a first down for the offense.
And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Now it's 2nd down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, going for his running back. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Running a quarterback sneak here.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right.